The following tutorial outlines how to upload some preliminary data before it's been formatted into the TOXBANK data warehouse and to share that with the cluster. So the first step is to go to the URL services.toxbank.net, enter your username and password. In this case, we're going to upload these preliminary data. So if I go to the upload link at the top of the page, and then here we can see the different protocols and data that have been uploaded so far under my uploads. But let's go ahead and upload investigation data. And as you can see, this could be an investigation that's still data has not been generated, or if you've got some preliminary data. So in this case, we don't have the data formatted yet. So what we're going to do is to upload some unformatted data, and in this case the data is less than 10 megabytes, so we can upload it in this manner. So we select that option, we go ahead and find the file. In this case, I'm just going to select the data, give it the title, and then we'll just have an abstract to illustrate. We enter the authors, so in this case we could just enter the first few letters of the author, and then select from the list. Again, you can add any number of authors. Again, you can also add organizations. So again, just enter the few letters and select the organization. It's important to select keywords because this is going to support searching and retrieval of that investigation. If this investigation was generated as part of a Surrey 1 case study, then you might want to associate it with that specific case study. But then think about what other keywords to add. For example, what particular biomaterial, what sort of cell line, for example, was used to generate. Was it, in this case, it could be a primary liver cell, primary liver hepatocyte. What sort of data was generated. In this case is bioassay, what sort of high fluorescent imaging or whatever data is generated, what chemicals were tested, what investigative technique was used. In this case, this was a biological assay, a cytotoxicity assay. Was it probing specific modes of actions or molecular initiating events? You would select those events which are appropriate. You can control who has access to this data, so it could be the whole consortium, or it could be an individual consortium, or just the authors. So in this case, we'll say make it available to the Surrey 1 project. Clicking on the preview will let you just review that information one more time before we upload it, and it's available for searching in the Surrey 1 cluster. So if that information looks okay, here you can see the file has been loaded. It was an Excel file, but it could have been a zip file containing one or more files. Here you can see the title abstract, the keywords that were selected. If that looks okay, we can just go ahead and publish that information. So if I go to the main page, and then here we can look in the upload status dashboard. Here is that test that we just uploaded, and if I click here, this is the case study, the first case study. If I click on this particular link, we should get the record that we just uploaded. Here is this Excel spreadsheet with the meta information about the case study, the investigation. And here you can see the status is being set at unformatted data uploaded. So there is data uploaded, but we haven't formatted according to ISATAB, and that would be the next step. We go to search. We can search for that investigation, and then what it will do is this will be searching on the meta information, the title and abstract information. Here's that search that we just uploaded, and again we can get the information, and then if we want to download the data associated with that investigation, in this case the Excel spreadsheet. So in summary, what we just did is to upload some preliminary data. We did in this case assign it to a case study. It was the status of the investigation was it was the unformatted data had been uploaded. That data is then available to the cluster to review. The next step, though, is to work with TOXBANK or with individuals experienced with ISATAB to format the data and make it available to other aspects of TOXBANK, such as the dashboard and the ability to integrate data across multiple investigations by formatting the data in this ISATAB Universal Data Exchange format.